Hello everyone, this is Thomas Pepin NHL Talk. I'm Thomas Pepin and let's play some NHL. Continuing the franchise mode series where I've taken over the Toronto Maple Leafs. We're on season 20, episode 5. Partway through the off-season. We've done a lot of this stuff that we're supposed to do, at least in terms of like the re-signing the core and all that kind of stuff. And then it's just our depth guys and like our other fill-ins and stuff, like on our third line and stuff like that. So anyways, now when there's a number of days off in between, I always forget exactly where I'm at. But I don't think there was anything else I needed to do. Oh, and I should say sorry for missing the stream yesterday. Got held up. Wasn't able to make it. I feel... So I have the note I have to sign one defenseman. I know that. But I feel like there's something else that I'm forgetting. So we need one forward. One, two, three, four. We've got the other guy that we're going to trade for eventually. So that's 5, and then, yeah, so it's 1D. We have all our goalies, I know that for sure. What was in the AHL right now? That's all we have there? Oh, yeah, but he's junior anyway. Okay, well, I guess there's all the depth guys that I'm supposed to monitor. They're signing two-way contracts and stuff like that. Like when they're interested in that. Because, well, all the lists of the guys I have are guys with trade value that we're going to be looking to sign for purposes of trading them, not for using them. So I'm going to have to monitor them and make sure I don't miss anybody. Anyways, at least we know for sure we need to get a defenseman, so I might as well start there. We want somebody we can afford. We have 8 forwards. Is that right? Doesn't feel like that's right. Wait, because didn't he just play in the AHL? Oh, yeah. Okay, so maybe that's... I wasn't including him. I don't think it might count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He is playing, I think, right? 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is our top 9. Okay, so my bad. And then the other guys are all junior or AHL. Where was that franchise guy from? Yeah, so he'll be playing in the AHL, I guess, this season. Man, we're gonna have a pretty decent team. Yeah, so I don't need to get a forward, so I do. Just a guy he's not top 9, so I only need one, whereas usually it would be one for a top 9, basically third line player, and then one for the fourth line. So I only need the fourth line forward and 1D. So I'm glad I double checked because I was forgetting that. So how much can we spend? So the guy we just extended, that's starting next year. So so there's no impact in terms of that. Well, obviously not this year, but we'll have to be mindful of that in terms of offering 2-year contracts, because that's actually a thing I should check. Because of cap space. So 103, it's going to be 120. He's going to be making, I think it was 11 million. So it's 114. Cap is 120. We'll be at the cap next season with the guys that we will have. One 14, 6. Geez, we're tight. Well, I guess, okay, because so this column, so the one that I'm in right now, the 43, 44, at the bottom, 103, where it says it there, I know that's a bit misleading because of the number of players that they include in that number. So the 26 cap space towards the center of the screen at the bottom should be more accurate. And then if we take the 11 million for the Savage guy that we're extending, then that's 15 million. That should be right. I just hate how it's not so clear exactly. So if it's 15 million, we can kind of spend almost whatever we want on those two players, but I should still at least be somewhat careful. Try to minimize it. It has something that's reasonable, so obviously we're not going to go for 18 million or anything like that. 9 million's even pushing it. We would want him anyways, but 7 million, 10 million's too much. This guy is going to be RFA, so we can't really go for him, can't go for him. We've had him before. I'm pretty certain. I don't know if he ever actually played. I think he's that guy that we had. We never played him. What's his fit? He does fit. Is there something wrong with him? No. Nothing stats-wise. No. So I think I'm going to write down his name. We're going to monitor rather than sign right away, essentially as we've always done. And then this way we actually know exactly what he's asking for versus making an offer now and not actually knowing what he's going for, or at least what the market's willing to pay him and all that kind of stuff. So he's good. be honest, I don't know if there's really anybody else we're going to consider. Isn't he one of the guys we've had? Yeah. It's funny, we've had a lot of guys that they do okay with us or not so good, and all of a sudden they go somewhere else and they put up big numbers. Kovalchuk. .4, 34. No. Who is this? Is he RFA? He must be. Yeah, I don't know if there's anybody else we'd consider, which is not a good thing because we would want backup plans. Corbin's a guy we've had. I think he could be a backup plan. He's not bad. He's got everything we're looking for, so I'll write his name down. Not ideal, and especially not for that cap hit, but we could deal with that. Man, that's pretty cheap for this guy. Okay, and yeah, that's the end point. So we won't go below 80. So we've got our one target, and like I said, that's not ideal to only have one option. But Corbin's not, he's pretty darn close as a backup. So that's the plan for the 1D. Oh, and I should say, I think I've said before, so we're going to be, I think it was in the last stream I mentioned, so we're going to play 1D short in terms of like quality of D to start the season until games happen where we, so we need to have had players play in some number of games, I think, in order to not negatively impact our GM reputation, which impacts our ability to sign people. So we need to at least get some games done in order to prevent that. I don't know what the actual threshold would be to avoid issues. So just to be cautious, we'll probably go through the preseason and then trade guys, maybe a bit of at the start of the season. And then, yeah, so with those assets, then we'll be able to go and trade for that guy that we're wanting. And also, I have to factor in his cap hit. So, anyways, that's where we're just going to minimize what we're going to spend on these guys as much as possible. And I know I looked through these guys before, but I don't remember exactly who's going to be our depth guy. Oh yeah, didn't we have Chubarov? How's his? So his endurance is bad. If I had to predict, everything else is going to be relatively decent. I only produced 75 points, but 50 of those were goals. should I go for him at 12 million? 26 minus, I think it's probably going to be 7 or 8 for Bruin. And sorry, so that's actually 25 because of the guy that we signed. So 15. 15 minus, yeah, so we can only really afford something like 7 million. Unless it's 1 year. Which we could do with Chubarov, actually. Since he's 37 anyways. That's a tough call. Yeah, well, I'll write his name down anyways, and we'll keep him in mind. Joseph. Whoa, way too expensive. 74. We'll consider him too. Does he have anything? No, nothing wrong with him. Courtnall was good. Oh, and all his skills are still in great shape. For his age, that's pretty surprising. So we'll consider him. This guy's okay. Did we win any cups with him? Looks like it, yeah. It wasn't that fantastic. So I won't consider him. I feel like he did okay, but I guess maybe not. Nah. Because I'm pretty sure Courtnall, when he was with us, he did well. 64. Yeah, and when he was permanently with us, he was actually pretty good. Actually, and he was with us. I can't recall how he did. Good in one season. Pretty good, actually. Okay, so yeah, we will consider him. Okay. And I'm pretty sure there's no one else, actually. I think I looked through all these guys. He's not bad. I think it was Balance I saw. Anyways, that wasn't good. Altonen 75. No. Hey, is this... It is our Martins. Oh, and he wants a reasonable contract? What's going on here? Surprised I missed him. God, he goes right to the top of the list, in my opinion. Oh, his strength went down, though. It's not the end of the world. Huh. Because, yeah, he was great for us in the playoffs and everything. Yeah, 30 points in 21 games. 191 and 208 for his career. So I actually like him more than Churov. And in particular because of his cap hit. Like, in my opinion, it's a no-brainer. I'm surprised I missed him last time. So I'm glad I went back through it all. And it's funny because, sorry, I saw one here that okay, never mind. I think he wanted some stupid, like, $16 million contract. And so I guess he got it for that one season, and then now he's back to free agency. $59. No. Yeah, and we're not going to go down to 81. So I think it's going to be Martins. The other thing I should check, though, because I forgot to note it along the way, was if any of these guys had offers yet. So Kuiper, no. Courtnall, no. Chubrov, no. McKay, no. I should write down their overalls just to make it easier to monitor them. Both. All of them are 86s, actually. Except for Martins, I think he was an 83. Yeah. All right. nobody to sign yet. Other than the guys we've already offered. I'm pretty sure everything else is done, but we'll go double check. Oh, wait, no, I would have double checked last stream because it was a longer stream. I'm pretty certain. So, budget, scouts, coaches, trades. We did all of that. I guess I should just double check one thing that. So I loaded this based on the most recent one that was saved, but I should double check about having the player, because this guy was the last guy I think we just picked up, so everything should be it should be the correct save of the game. Okay, so I guess we'll start simming forward. Cool. So that associate head coach, I think he's a forward. Yeah, and I was pretty certain that both guys would sign, so I think that's all I had to fill for coaches. No, we have one more guy still. But I'm pretty certain the other guy I was expecting to get to. Goalie coach, yeah. Yeah, so he's a forward coach, so he's going to be the replacement for our head coach if he doesn't want to re-sign, which I'm pretty confident he's not going to want to re-sign. And then we have him still for 7 years. Him, when he expires, it's the same story as the head coach, probably won't be able to re-sign him, so then goalie coach is going to come up. Whichever one's better of the two that we have. So the guy that we're trying to sign and the guy that we currently have. And then the other one, well, and then we'll figure out I guess the rest after that. And this guy's done 2 years too. So we have all our scouts now too. All right. So first, let's go double check about D. So it's Bruin. No offers. Martins. I guess I should look at all of them. K, Chubrov, Cordnell, Kleeper. Martins has an offer, okay. Well, I guess the positive thing is we'll know exactly what's going on with our forward situation quickly. So if he's had an offer at this cap hit, then we're going to have to offer more than that. What does he want? 2 years is ideal for us too, I think. Because wait, okay, so we've got 15 million. If we extend the guy, we're going to be cutting it close on being able to do a 2-year contract. Well, his trade value is not that great anyways. So to do it for 1 year is better. And Bruin's a guy that we could actually want to keep, whereas Martins is a guy long term we're not going to. So, and then also this allows us to definitely offer more. So 6.050 times 1.1. I think we'll only do a 10% premium on what he's asking for. Because if we don't get him, we still have those other guys as fallbacks. So I think that's going to work. So 6655. So we'll round up. So 6050, 6.6. Okay. All right. One, two. We don't have enough budget to sign him. Seven, 6, 2. Really? Huh. Well, how much is the exact math of it? 11.774 minus 12.405. 631, I guess, is that's stupid. Um, See, it says we have 1.2 remaining. That makes no sense then. Twelve, 11. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Well, we're going to have to offer him less than I want to offer him. If he's still available, that is. He is. So we have 631 is the best I can do. So 627 is the closest. Oh, what role though? AHL associate. Well, thankfully nobody else is offering right now, so fingers crossed he'll accept it. Maybe we have to wait for next year's salaries to come into effect. But then he's probably not going to be available, and then I guess we would just get a fill-in. Anyways, that's another option. Kind of stupid though. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.2, 9.9. Yeah, the math isn't right there. If you add that all together, I'm nearly certain 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.3, 10, 11.4. Yeah, I don't think the math is right. Anyways, maybe I'm doing the math wrong and it doesn't really matter. We'll figure it out. Alright. So that was 3 days forward, so now we have all those depth guys that we're supposed to be monitoring, and I guess that's what we'll go check. I'm gonna put them in order. Oh, didn't I just sign that black guy? One of the guys on my list. I think I just signed. So sorry, I'm just putting the guys in order by overall so I can actually navigate and look at them more quickly. Okay, I think no, one more guy. All right. Okay, and then before I do that, I need to see, because I'm pretty sure I just signed a guy. Lex 62, so he's done. I offered to another guy and he hasn't accepted. How many spots do we have? We have 4 more spots after the offers we've given, and tons more guys to get. So I think we're gonna. Are we trading any of these guys? We might. I'll have to. Wait, was I 32? Oh no, my bad. So we have 14 spaces. Oh, it's wrong one. Alright, so this is the part that's a bit annoying. So I have to scan through all these guys at different levels. Jansen, Wang, Yen I offered. Weight at 76. So no weight. Oh, Brody. I missed another guy. Another 2 guys. I just realized. So Brody and Fitz. So no. And Patrick at 74. No. Oh, and I missed another guy, Enrique. Hoping that my eyes are seeing things right. Because if I'm missing them, that would be annoying. Okay, 73. Puistola. No. Kozlov. Man, I wish there was a easier way to do this. This is ridiculous. Because I'm trying to pay attention and not miss anything, but it's hard to focus your eyes. Okay. And the other guys are lower. Should I even look? Nah, we'll wait a couple more days. Oh, and did I check? I don't think I checked the defenseman. Bruin, no. Okay, so when is signed? No way. I am totally surprised that he didn't accept. Downey was an extension. Sweet. Okay, he still accepted even though it was less than what we originally offered. That's lucky. Good, we extended him. So I think that's all of our stuff except for depth guys. But, well, we know that we can't get Martins, which is just kind of weird. Anywho. So where are we at with guys? So McKay, nothing. Courtnall, nothing. Chubrov, nothing. Kuiper, nothing. So forwards we can still wait on. Bruin, not yet. So that's good news. Hey, let's go forward a couple more days. So this is just to, not for these guys, but I'm still going to check for them, but just for all those depth guys that I'm wanting to sign. Hopefully it switches them over to two-way contracts that they're interested in. McKay, Chubrov, Courtnall, Kuiper, nothing. Okay. Then defense, Bruin, still nothing. Now, let's go see if we can find those other guys. Alright, so 79, no. Jansen for 78, no. Wang for 78, no. Wait for 76. saw White, not Wait. So not him. Oh, there was other guys. I keep forgetting to check that. So Brody and Fitz. So no. Then 74 Henrique and Puistila. How do I have so many big contracts? Can you elaborate what exactly you mean? You mean long term, or you mean big in terms of like the good players, or how it's so expensive? Is like, I think that's what you mean. Because the one thing, just keep in mind, if you look at the year in the top right-hand corner, it's 2042. So it's like way in the future. So those contracts are actually not that big. If that's your question, then that's probably the answer. But if you wanted something else, just let me know. Hey, there's Henrique. Finally, I don't think my eyes, at least it looks like my eyes didn't play. Let's just make sure this is the right guy. Actually, I don't even know how to double check. Henrique, and it was Patrick. Now we want Puistila. My eyes keep playing. Oh, there he is. I was going to say my eyes keep playing tricks on me. I keep thinking I see something. So I wasn't crazy when I was going through before. I could have sworn that I didn't see the guys. It looks like I didn't actually see them. Okay, now we need Kozlov. Was it? Yeah. At this point, everybody below this level should be looking for two-way contracts if they weren't before. So I am going to go down through everybody. It's just going to be annoying if they're not switched over yet. Kozlov. Excellent. And I forget if I had Patrick. Did I get Patrick? I don't think I did. No, because I think I saw Henrique, but nobody else. Okay, so like I said, the rest should be there, so I'm going to go down and look. Hopefully they are, so I don't waste all this time going down. So we're looking for 65 Niemi. And again, the reason we're going for all these guys is because they have trade value. It has nothing to do with them being guys necessarily that we want. On that note, though, well, I guess later on in this season, so I guess at this point the priority is trade value versus actually getting good players. And it's because most of them don't materialize anyways, so. But I guess maybe I should have been looking. Man, this is taking ages. Another thing they should have that they used to have is where you could do page down as opposed to only being able to scroll, because like this is dumb. And there's no other way for me to get to this unless I put them in alphabetical order, and even that wouldn't make any difference because Niemi's like right in the middle. Stupid. But we're most of the way through the list, so the rest should be shorter once we hit 65 at least. This is why if we had that where you do the player search, you can find the player. Well, why can't you offer a contract from that search? It's stupid. The fact that you have to scroll through all this to find the player, it makes no sense. Of course, most people aren't going to go through this effort, but I'm trying to do the best I can and improve every time, and this is just one of the improvements to the strategy, and at least in the game. In real life, it would be different. No, actually, you know what? In real life, it wouldn't be different because you'd still. So as a GM, yes, I do want to put together a decent AHL roster, but why wouldn't I do the same thing? Sign guys that are probably going to be good trade assets and then just trade them to build assets as opposed to like to be able to build up your NHL roster as opposed to just building up a good AHL roster. What's the significance? Because I mean, the priority is NHL performance, not AHL performance. Alright, so Niemi is this guy's name that we gotta find. And very quickly we found him. Okay, and then Keitnar, 61. Yeah, there's now at this extreme, there's fewer and fewer players, so we are getting through the overalls a bit quicker. So 61 Keitnar. Because now it's at the bottom of the list, it's glitching and I can't see things as well. So it's either he's not there or I missed him. And I would be surprised about him not being there. He's not there. Huh. Alright, so Vegetti at 60. Unless, could he possibly have gone down in his overall? Because I thought I might have seen something. Nah, guess not. Oh, in any case, there's Vegetti that we were looking for. Then 59 O'Reilly. No O'Reilly. That's weird. No way, he got signed. Wait, or hold on. Oh, he's owned by the Sharks, but unsigned? Hey, it allows you to do it from, or at least trade from that screen. That's interesting. Well, anyways, I guess I wasn't supposed to look for him because he's on a team. So that's my mistake. The other one was Puistila, I think, that I couldn't find. P-U-I... $73. Yeah, so I think he's still asking for one way, it feels like. We'll assume so. Check the other guys already so I can go forward. Just do 2 days. Defenseman. Now, one thing I didn't actually factor in, I could do longer term for Bruin. Nah, it's a cap hit. Alright, McKay, no. Cardinal, no. Chubrov, no. Creeper, no. Still available. Alright, so Vegetti we can erase. Yummy. Oh, Keitnar was the other guy that we thought we were supposed to see but didn't. Did I already search this? I can't remember. Huh? Saying that there isn't a Keitnar. Huh. Well, another option then is just do a full search. I guess I missed. Oh no, I did write it down. Okay, never mind. Hey, I'm not crazy, see? Oh, but he's owned by the Bruins. That's, I guess, good to know now. And if he's asking for a one-way contract, that's kind of crazy. I must have missed him. Anyways, we want two-way. Alright, so McLennan, Carlson, no. Jansen, no. Wang, no. Weight at 76. Brody and Fitz. No. Sweet. We got Henrique. We got Puisla. I guess I did search for him, maybe. And Kozlov. Alright, people are starting to offer now. Defenseman, where is he? Bruin, still not offered. I thought I missed him because he was lower on the list this time. McKay, no. Trubrov, 2 people. Kuiper, 1. Cordnell, none. How good are these guys? 68. At 9 million, no, I'm not going to bother. Nah. Right. No new guys. And we have weight at 76. Oh, and I keep forgetting there's weight, Brody, and Fitz. Hey, there's Brody. Wrong Brody, because he's at 75. And we'll go check Patrick at 74. Hopefully he's there now. No. Alright. Go forward a couple more days. Should have made sure. But yes, everything's good. Bruin still safe. Okay, no. Cardinal, no. I think, yeah, of the two, Cardinal would be a better choice, in particular because he's 37 and he's not going to deteriorate so much that all this stuff goes super low, whereas McKay he's already close to it, so. And he's the sniper, whereas Courtnall is a two-way forward, so. Anyways, let's go back and check those two ways again. And I'd be surprised if Patrick's not available at 74 now. Mind you, I was already surprised, but we'll try one more time for now. Guess not. Bruin still there. Surprised no offers. Okay, Courtnall still there. Okay, Courtnall has an offer. So that means we're going to offer as well. Uh, 8.025 times. We'll do 1.15 since the other one we offered didn't work. For Martins. Because maybe we gotta aim higher to get these guys. So 922. We'll round up. 8025 times 1.15, 925 is good. Bruin still safe. Uh, 70 Jansen. After this one, if I don't see any of the guys, I'm going to go and search for them again because maybe they've been signed already, and I'm looking for nothing. Brody Fitz. There's Brody, but not who I would have expected. Well, it's gotta be. Then Patrick again. 74. Oh, there's Patrick. See, okay, yeah, I guess they must have been. It must have been possible for them to be older players. I'll still go search for the other ones just because maybe they were signed. Oops. Clinton, 79, so he's signed. 4 million, so I guess there's no way we were getting him. Yeah, there isn't another one. CARL Carlson, still out there. Wang, still out there. So I guess I haven't missed anything so far. Wait is still out there. So I have a feeling I don't need to check the rest, that I actually didn't miss anything, but I might as well since I've gotten this far. Brody's still out there. Fits too, so not crazy. And I have actually, or my eyes haven't played tricks on me yet. Sweet, so we got Patrick. We offered for Courtnall. Bruin still doesn't have an offer. Neither does McKay. Sweet. So there's our depth forward. So believe it or not, he's going to be on the 4th line. We'll go forward one more day. There's Brody. Save there. Man, nobody for Bruin still, and he's at $5 million. So we actually could sign him longer term now. At that cap hit, that's actually good value now. Talking about that, what else is out there for that cap hit? Yeah, he's still the best option. That's pretty neat. So we don't need any forwards. We have 5 guys left we want to sign. So theoretically we could sign more people than planned. But we won't get ahead of ourselves. So Waite's not under two-way, Fitz is not under two-way. So, oh, wait, it wasn't in order by salary, my bad. Alright, so I stand corrected. So Jansen, no. Wang, no. Wait at 76. Or Wait and Fitz, I guess I can look for. There's Wait. Nice. About time, and then Fitz is the other guy. See, and the problem is I can't, if I want to try to get these guys, I can't sim forward too far, because I'll miss them. So in other words, what I mean is sim forward without checking if they're available. Now, would other teams sign them? Probably not, but still, to be cautious, it's good to look. Now, all of that being said, so if we've got 41 plus 5 is 46. So we have 4 spots. What I'm going to do is go back into the player search, find maybe 4 more guys if we can. Sanchez is owned. Mayer's 1.145 maybe. We can get him. Mayer's at 75. Wang, we already know. Wait, I think we just offered. Gormley. Nah, he's probably one way and won't have any flexibility on that. Carlson, we already know. Pozo, nope. Fitz. Oh, this guy might be possible. Kobosari. He was 67. I should have already gotten him if he's elite potential. There's something that doesn't add up there. Maybe I didn't consider. No, I was gonna say maybe I didn't consider him because of the previous salary. I don't know. Oh yeah, he's almost certainly gonna be one way, but I'll still put him down. Brendel 78. Dolan 76. Here's 77. So in this case, none of these guys have any more of a priority than the other. They're all similar in trade value. We just want guys signed with trade value that we can then trade away. Dano at 74. Of course, the guys we already have listed would be more ideal. Or, I mean, the guys I already had listed and had searched for. But beggars can't be choosers. Long. Should I keep writing guys down? Has trade value changed? It has. Okay, so maybe let's go to that next dip, which is right here. Almond. That's a nice name. $74. McDermid 74. Henley 77. I didn't check him though, I should. Yep. Lanny 73. $81 overall, he's for sure going to be one way. Bogosian 76. So I'm just going to go up to where I last wrote a guy, wherever that was. Boganiecki 74. Sard 78. Then now I think I'm back to where I was so long. Okay. And I really should put these in order. So 1 sec to do that. Long, Henley. So this bunch should be way quicker. And like I said, because we have zero preference in who we turn out choosing, because all the trade values are pretty similar, and trying to be more specific, more accurate, more critical just doesn't make sense at this point, because I've already maybe put in too much of an effort. So this guy goes here. 74s. Now that being said, there is one guy that stood out, the Kovosari guy, because he had elite potential. And also he was lower in overall, so that means he should be easiest at this point to be a two-way contract. Okay, so they're all in order now, and then we can go to free agents and hopefully get this done. Switch over to two-way potential elite. We've got... Surprised the rest of these guys didn't show up. It's odd. Should I just go for them anyways? Why not? Maybe the trade value's not as good, but I bet you it's pretty darn close anyways. Just surprised just with their potential that they weren't higher valued. Maybe they were and I missed them somehow. I don't know. It's possible, but anywho, so there's those three. How many spaces after that? So we've got 5 more. I'm not. Should I wait? No, I probably shouldn't wait for those other guys. Nah. For that extra value, I don't think it's worth it. Dolan was 1. Maybe put these in overall. Lessard's not there. Brendel, no. So 77 is Long, Henley, and Mayers. So none of them. Bolt, Bogosian. Oh, there might be 2 Dolans. I bet you it's the other guy anyways. Bolts and Bogosian. Okay. Mayers for 75. Oh, I went into the 74s, so Boganicky, I think is 1, yeah. Let's just keep it at that to make sure. Boganicky, Comment, 7. Dano. Eight. McDermott, I think, is the last. Perfect. So that'll fill up all of our spots. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. We're gonna have to trade somebody because I forgot about the defenseman. That's okay. And actually, we'll trade two just to make sure, because player contracts and stuff like that. Oh, does it tell me? I know it tells me exempt contracts, but I wish it told me. Anyways, we'll go trade people. I thought this guy had more value. Did I scout him for another reason? Maybe I did? I don't know. Yeah, look at all these guys that I just picked up. Like, look at all that trade value that I just got for absolutely nothing. The rest of the guys from here are, I think, all guys that we want to keep, right? Pretty sure. That's crazy. It's, I guess, not until you see it in this sense that you get a good understanding of what you just picked up. I don't even know if there are guys that I can trade, though. We don't have any extra goalies. Oh, we didn't sign this goalie? I'm glad I looked at that then. We trade Popov. Not Downey. Mitchell, I think, was Defenseman of the Year. So obviously not. Wang was like a point per game. I guess so. Really? Huh. Fine. Alright, done. Now I hope this doesn't screw up our ability to sign that defenseman. If it does, because as I've established before, none of this stuff is necessarily clear. Or in this case, maybe it is. It's just that the details, I can't remember, is it 48 player contracts or something like that? It's the maximum you're allowed? Is it 45? I don't know. Anyways, because I don't need to know that, or at least it's not that critical to me. Doesn't tell us anything here. No. Anyways, what I'm getting at is if it turns out I can't sign the defenseman, I'll just go to the previous save point and trade away a guy to make it so I can. So, because to try to figure out about the number of contracts I'm supposed to have and all that, I just don't care enough. I'm pretty sure I'm okay because the exempt contract in the one space that we just cleared, but whatever. So I needed to sign that goalie. And then I can move forward. Well, that also helps then, because that's one less person that we have. So now I don't think I need to do anything. Then now all we need is Bruin, who's been offered something, so we absolutely need to now. And I think the 1.15 is good enough. But how long do we sign him for? He's perfectly functional, not the best of productivity, but fine. A $5 million cap hit. Can I justify? Well, I mean, and he wants a lot more as we go up. So that answers the question. It's $1 million leap for the 1 year. That's dumb. I have to do 2 years so I can trade him. So then 6.2 times 1.15 is 713, which is far too expensive, but whatever. So 6.2 times 1.15 equals 713 rounded up. Cool. And then, to be honest, I think you would have accepted multiplying by 1.1, but we just want to make sure because we absolutely need that defenseman. Oh, and I shouldn't save yet because we want to make sure we get him. No. Oh, okay, roster is full. So, okay, I'm not crazy. Then we go back to the previous save point. So I knew there was something with the number of player contracts. And that means I need to Oh, maybe signing that goalie is a difference too. I'm glad I almost saved it too. I saved after offering all those contracts, I think, though, right? The previous ones. Did I offer the goalie one? No. Okay, so I won't offer that one. Then I hope that's the difference. Whoops. Oh, but now he accepted? Oh, whatever. Lane. What was his overall? Where is he? Yeah, see, we have 48 contracts. So it's got to be 45 player contracts, because 48 minus 3 goalies. But then we have the exempt contract. And then not only that, but half of these guys are going to be, like, we're going to have 5 people in junior, 2 at least. 3 maybe? That makes no sense. See, this, like, okay, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the game's wrong in this case. Because, like I said, I don't think so the junior ones should be exempt, and the only reason that it's not exempting those ones is because, so I'll even just show you. So it's currently showing all these junior, well, I don't know how many of these guys are junior, but some chunk of them are all junior players, and they're showing them as assigned to the NHL. I can't assign them to junior at this point, so it forces them to count. And then see how it says 1 exempt contract. You go into the system, and that's this guy. So there's only one that they're actually giving me the exempt contract, because they're assuming I'm going to play those guys, but I'm not playing those guys. So I'm pretty sure I'm right in this case. Maybe I'm wrong. But it's this stupid little... He's going to the AHL, because he was in US hockey. He is going to junior. He's going to the AHL. He's going to the AHL. AHL. So there's at least one. AHL. He's also AHL. He's going to junior. He's AHL. So that's 3 guys, 2 up here, 1 down there that are supposed to be going to junior, and I think they're counting only 1. So anyways, it's just stupid. Like there's nothing I can do about it. So now all these guys are signed. I've got nobody else that I want to trade away. So I trade him. So how many guys am I going to have to trade? So this might hurt my reputation in the end, but like, there's nothing I can do about that. If it turns out that way, then I'm going to have to, I'll just, again, go back to this previous save point and try to figure out some other alternative. So trade some guys that I don't want to trade, but whatever, we'll figure that out. Well, nobody's offered any contracts, but we'll just offer the exact same thing we were going to do before. So yeah, we did do 2 years. Okay. So 7.13. Uh, 6 times 1.15. Check. Alright, well, it's fixed now, but man, this game is stupid. $47 contracts. So stupid. What a stupid game. Oh, but that means I can probably sign this goalie without it doing anything. Hey. But now it classifies it as an... Anyways. So it puts that as an exempt, but so stupid. Well, I guess then that means I can sign guys at the start of the season once the people are correctly assigned to junior. Actually, I'm going to write a note to do that. Okay, and then I can get rid of that note because we have our forwards. I can get rid of that note because we have our D. Let's just double check I didn't miss anything. We want forwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, and then we have Courtnall 10, and other guys that are sent to AHL, which makes no sense because the game's stupid. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's our 7th. We still need to get our 6th. But we'll do that at the start of the year. Cool. And then we have our coaches, which again, that amount of space. And then on top of it, you're signing coaches for the next year and you haven't even been given your salary for that year. That also doesn't make any sense. That's stupid. But of course, a lot of things don't make sense. Trading block, I'm sure it's fine. Budgets are fine. Scouts we have, coaches we have, we traded for everybody. Extensions are all done. Except for Waite and Bogan, it could be, but we just got those guys. Cap space is fine. We signed everybody. Okay, so then we're actually cleared to sim up to the next season. I'm a bit over time, but not by too much, so that's all right. And we'll just sim up to the season. Oh, and then we can actually go test my theory about the exempt contracts. Now I don't know, so I don't know how the game, if the game actually genuinely correctly treats the exempt contracts and stuff, but so for example, it might tell us that they're put under exempt contracts, but then still not let us sign people because they expected those players to play in the NHL or something stupid. Oh, and that's the other thing. So clearly having to trade those guys didn't hurt our reputation because it allowed us to still sign that defenseman afterwards. So we don't have to worry about that at this moment. And yeah, on that note, I think we'll be cautious. I think going through the preseason is going to be enough to trade. Nah. We could go to 10 games into the season, and I guess I wouldn't be too worried about our roster. Excuse me. Mind you, I was just thinking, because maybe somebody or some of those guys developed in the off season. First, let's do that thing I was going to do. Where do we see age? Doesn't show us age. Hartman is AHL. Oh, Bruin went up in his overall, or was he? No, he was 81. My bad. Falsky goes down. Lynn goes down. So he's one of the ones that should have been exempt. Oh, I should actually, before I do that, let's actually pay attention to the number. So it says 2 exempt contracts. So just remember that. And you know what's probably not a bad idea is if I remember all the names from this. So Law, Hartman, Lynn, Rafalski, Lashoff. I don't know for sure who's going to be playing up with us, but magically now there's 4 exempt contracts. So I was right, or at least I'm pretty sure in terms of the ability of me to sign guys in the exempt contract thing. It's a glitch in the game, I'm pretty sure. And I think I've just shown it, but again, maybe there's something I'm not thinking of, but whatever. Now, who? And look at all these, just kind of an aside, look at all the guys that we have. Oh yeah, he's going to junior. That we now have in development. This is far too much, the honest truth. But, oh, this guy's actually good. He could play on our... He's actually perfect to play on our NHL roster. I don't know if that was intentional. Maybe I had him on the list before as a guy to play up in the NHL, but... Oh, and I might as well... I didn't press that button. I might as well also sort out the goalie coming up. Save that. I just want to look at this screen for a second. I want to see one thing. So yeah, AHL, AHL, AHL. He's supposed to be there, I think, right? Yeah. And then junior, good, because that's the guy I wasn't sure about. Lynn, yes. Rafalski is. Dorset is. Finagenov. Korolyuk. Yeah, so Licht didn't develop anymore, which is a bit annoying. So yeah, he'll have to fill in. I don't know for how long. Are any of these guys bad value that I picked up? McDermott. That's it. And I just want to... Wait, hold up. Because I forget if I checked if the defensemen were all called up. Nemechek, Sarna, Bruin, Bachman. Yes, is the answer. See, I don't get. So this guy gets Defenseman of the Year in the AHL and doesn't even develop any better. Like, how does that make any sense? Anyways. Yeah, let's do a rough draft of the lines. So last season it was Moscow's there. Then Threlfall is there. Who's better between these two, actually? 83 with 30 goals. Uh, 75 with 41. It's actually, he had 32 goals in the time he was with us. He had 30 all season. I think Savage might be more deserving to be on the first line. Lean on the third. Chabika goes on the second, I think. How did he do again? No, he goes to the third. Turgeon is a rookie. So he's on the third. Wait, so then whoever's a better fit on the second line. Savage. So yeah, I guess that is the way it's going to be. And then Courtnall and Galchenyuk change. Galchenyuk's a rookie. Sniper, and power forward. I guess we're stuck with that. Right shot, right wing, center. Who's good at face-offs? So this is actually our NHL roster. I think Martin played up with us. Yeah. Tan did too. Didn't we just rent this guy, essentially? Yeah, for a season to another team. Man, our D has gotten a bit weaker. And I guess I'm going to have to keep it like this. Cool. So I guess that's our rough draft of the lines. Oh, the other thing I want to go and demonstrate is the stupidity of the coaching spending. So coach budget is 12.4, could be as high as 13. I'm going to leave it at that. So we actually have 1.3 that we should have been able to use to sign that other coach. The one that we were able to sign, but might not have been able to. So another stupid thing with the game. I should go and do that though, because I don't need that money at the moment. Actually, since I'm in here, I might as well just do the usual minimizing, set for advertising. And actually, out of interest, he's available. So this is a guy that we should have been able to sign, but couldn't because the game's stupid. So we'll sign him, and then I'm going to write myself a note to do that same thing, filter through players and see who has trade value, and then go and sign some extra guys. So we could sign 4 more players, so I'm going to write a note for that. And actually, you know what? I shouldn't have saved. I'm going to go forward until we have him signed. Okay. Any other things I wanted to do? Yeah, so the new franchise guy we got, his trade value is pretty stellar. So it was smart once again to trade up in the draft. And I think we gave up less than what we would have had to had we tried to trade for this guy afterwards. So an important thing to keep in mind. And actually, that is another thing I want to see. How stellar does our AHL team look? Oh, you stupid game. Okay, so look at this. Okay, I hope it already stands out to you, but we have 3 guys on the top line. That all makes sense. Now, 1 guy on the second line, of course that makes sense. Why on earth are these guys all the way on the third and fourth lines. That makes no sense. Now, the reason I'm going into this is because I'm wondering, did they bench any of the guys that are really good? Because I swear if they did, no, they didn't. Well, I guess the whole reason this is happening is because, look, they're all wingers. But, which is kind of funny, actually, because everybody we've often gotten in the past have always been centers. But yeah, so anyways, just another stupid thing. This is why you should always manually edit your own lines, because the game's going to do stupid things like that. With the AHL, I'll just let it do its thing, but this is why, like, I sim to each game and I edit the lines after every game if there's any injuries and all that stuff, because the game is stupid. Okay, so now I think I've done everything I wanted to have accomplished, and then we start the new season fresh as per normal. Cool. So yeah, that's where we'll leave it. If you like the stream, hit the like button, share with your friends, subscribe, turn on notifications. The channel homepage has upcoming streams on regular NHL content. That's going to be not this Friday, but the following one, covering the 2 weeks prior of NHL news. That could also get postponed to the following Friday if there's not enough news to cover. And now, since all the trades are done and everything, there might not be. But anyways, we'll figure that out. For franchise mode, that schedule is in the About section of the channel. It runs Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I think it's 11:15 now Eastern. Yeah, and thankfully now that the time changes happen, I should be able to remember that time. So 11:15 Eastern, 11:15 p.m. Eastern, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Be a pros whenever I have time or feel like it. Any comments, leave them in the comments, suggestions likewise. And we'll see you guys tomorrow to do all the prep work for the season, which again, it's a lot of tedious, maybe unexciting stuff, but if you want to set up your roster well, that might be something worth watching. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in if you did, and